got this dust storm. It may not be a legitimate dust storm, but it's dust. Woo, okay, so I still got 3 hours and 46 minutes of drive time to get to Fort Smith. Oh man, it's gonna be like 5 o'clock when I get there. I'll have to spend the night there and then get home tomorrow, Saturday. That load at the Port of Houston really goofed things up for me. You know, I got like $38 of detention pay for that. I don't even know what the rate of detention pay is. 15 bucks, 17 bucks, something like that. But yeah, that's how it is sometimes. All right, folks. Well, I think I mentioned that I had a deadhead from Chickasha, Oklahoma to Fort Smith, the Maverick yard, and we are approaching now. Woo, it's been a long day and a long week. And they've sent me an order, so I'm picking up over here. Oh man, there's lots of trucks. I bet this takes forever. Anyway, I'm picking up a load that goes to Jackson, Michigan, to another Gerdau mill. So that's all I know at this point. Don't know the length of the product or anything, but so let's get in here and see if we can find a parking spot and get signed in and hopefully get loaded, because I'm tired. I'm about out of time. I need this to get moving. Alright, so there's a spot. I'll just jump in here. Alright, I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I got checked in. I'm number 8 in the load line, so it'll probably be a couple of hours. And one of the guys from shipping called me to see if I was going to be arriving today or tomorrow. They were going to try to get me, they said I had been classified as some sort of a rush order. I said, well, I'm here now. I just pulled in like 3 minutes ago. So that was kind of a surprise. But I wanted to talk real quick about a couple of things what was on my mind. First of all, I need to reach out to, I got a new referral student who I'm not aware of you. If your name is James and you use me as your referral, please send me an email, James. Give me some information. I mean, I might know you as some other name from an email or a message or something, but all I have is your name from Maverick. So please send me an email. And then I've had a couple of people this week ask me questions about like first year income, right? And I've referred them back to my old emails. You know, I did an email early in when was that? In early 2021 that reviewed my first full calendar year gross pay for 2020, which was, I believe, 76,000 and some odd dollars, somewhere in that range, gross pay. And then my second full year, which was 2021, I posted another video in early 2022 covering that and my driving gross pay for that. And it's just for driving, just driving income, not any referral bonuses or anything. It was a little over 87,000. So, but somebody had sent me a message earlier, you know, they had gotten into a conversation. Somebody was saying they made $40,000 their first year or something. So I want to clarify. So I started at Maverick in mid-March, okay? And then I went solo, you know, went through training, and I went solo in early May, I think. All right? So when you're in training, you know, the whole time you're in training, securement training, trainer truck, all of that, you're getting a flat rate. When I was going through training 3 years ago, it was, I think it was $550 a week. I think it's up to $700 or maybe $750 now. I mean, look on the website. I'm not sure, but I know it's been raised. So you're getting a flat rate for those first many weeks while you're in training, right? And then when you go solo, you know, you're starting out at a lower rate, and they give you little increases as you move along. And then once you've been solo for a quarter, then they establish your pay, what do they call it? Pay for performance bonus, which is up to 6 cents. And I've gotten that every time, except for one quarter, when I had a little, I ran into a little post over there on the side and had to have a little work done. So that cost me a couple of safety points. Other than that, you know, it's not hard to get, you know, if you just do what you're supposed to. It's not hard to get. They call it a bonus, but you should be getting it, you know. So what I would say is, you know, if you're trying to calculate your income from the day you hire on with Maverick for the first year, you know, you're not going to make $75,000 or $85,000 that first year from the day you start training, you know, because a lot of that is while you're in training and getting your bonus established and let it kick in. So you really need to think, you know, to get to a point where your income is where you want it to be. You probably ought to think about, you know, maybe a 6 or 8 month period after you first start, before you really get to where your money is where you want it to be. Okay, so look at it that way. But once you get through that and get established and out on your own, you got the bonus kicking in, there's no reason why you shouldn't make the same money I've made, you know. So there's that. Oh, what else? All I know is I'm getting 30-foot, a little less than 30-foot bar, and he told me I could put 6 boards on the trailer and set up for 30-foot bar. So I'm going to do that in a little bit, but it's going to be a while before I get my turn. Like I said, probably take a couple hours. So I'll show you something later. All right, everybody. Well, it took about 2 hours to get from loading position 8 to getting assigned a loading spot, which is about what I thought it would take. Usually you can count on about 4 loads per hour. And like I said, this load is a 30-foot bar. I'll go over the setup when I get parked if I have time. And it's going to Jackson, Michigan for a Tuesday delivery. So what I can do is just leave Monday morning. I can get all but about 3 hours of the trip, as I remember. 4 trucks in loading spots. I'm the only open one. Oh boy, I'm tired, folks. I'm ready to. I'm glad this is no tarp load. I'm gonna put 3 straps over it, 3 belly straps, 4 chains. Go to bed. I think I've got everything set up like he'll want it. Oh, there he is. He's just coming to get my stuff. All right, let me get parked here. I'll get back to you. Well, I'll give you a shot of what's going on up ahead. Okay guys, let's go over the setup here. 30-foot bar, or 29.5 basically. So let's work with 30 though, just for easy math. So if we take 30 foot and subtract 2 feet for the front overhang and 2 feet for back overhang, that's 4 feet. 30 minus 4 is 26. Divide that in half, that gives you 13. So let's start in the middle and count 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, then I got a belly wrap laid out to throw over for the front. I'm also going to put a belly wrap in around the middle. Anytime I got bar that's over 25 foot or so, I like 3 belly wraps. And then I'm going to count this one out too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Pretty close, pretty close. I think I'm getting 4 bundles. I'm not sure. I didn't see the paperwork. He had already grabbed it, but just waiting on him to bring product. We'll get it loaded and tighten up the belly wraps, go find a parking spot and get the chains on. All right guys, so I got 2 bundles just loaded. Sorry, I forgot to get the camera. There goes my loader reed. So this place I'm going to, they unload with forklifts like we're using here, not an overhead crane. So there's no blocking to separate the bundles. So all we got to get is 2 more slapped right up there and we'll be ready to roll. I got those hanging a little over center by a couple of inches, but it's not enough to matter much. It'll be all right. At least it's starting to cool down a little bit. Feels good out here now. I think it's supposed to storm tonight. I was hearing on the radio, so we'll see. All right, I'll try to show you some more when he comes back. Okay guys, so here comes Reed with the last 2 bundles. That's him right there. Well, I tell you, he's a daredevil on that thing. He was popping wheelies down there in the corner of the yard. When the safety guys see that on the cameras, he's gonna be in trouble. Oh man. So he's got to check the tags, make sure, you know, he's got the right bundles. The truck that was up there earlier, they got that truck loaded, and then when the supervisor came to scan the bundles into the system, one of the bundles was incorrect, so they had to go take it off and replace it. All right, let's give you a shot of this. I don't really have to do anything because he's already got the other 2 on there. All he's got to do is bump them up. We'll be good. I just want to make sure they're all touching. looks good. Thank you, Reed. All right, let me get the fraps thrown over there. All right, guys, we're loaded. I got 3 belly wraps on the load. Let's see if we can get around here and find us a parking spot. I gotta be sure to stay under 5 miles an hour because I'm out of time. I think they load on Friday nights up to like 9 o'clock or maybe later than that. I don't know because it's 8:05 now. Woo! Just giving you a look. Still got trucks in 3 spots. This guy's got a trailer truck here to the right. Oh, wait a minute. He's a Maverick IC guy, independent contractor. You know, for those of you that are kind of new to this, you know, Maverick does have a independent contractor division. So you're not technically a company driver like me. You basically would lease your truck from Maverick. And they pay you differently. You're not an employee, so you don't get the benefits, employee benefits, insurance and 401k stuff and all that, I don't think. But my understanding is, you know, it gives you a little more freedom to pick loads. And more freedom over your work schedule. Like if you don't want to work one week, you just don't work. You don't make any money. You don't get any vacation days and stuff like employees do. So, you know, we do have that if you're interested. Oh, here's old Joe up here securing his load. Hey, Joe! Let me find a parking spot here.